Taking a flight with a whining child or a crying baby can test the patience of any parent, not to mention the other passengers on board. So is it acceptable to administer medicine to make a travelling child sleepy? Caleb is prescribed antihistamine medication to control his allergies. Drowsiness is a side effect, and his mum Hannah has given it to him when Caleb's become agitated on a flight. She believes parents must ask themselves carefully why they're resorting to giving a child a drug during a journey.
I think if it's for your benefit of your child, I think, yeah, absolutely, there's a time and a place if you know what you're using. If it's because you're worried about what other people think, I think it's a different motive, and that's probably not so great.
When the website NetMums surveyed its members, 24% had used an over-the-counter medicine to settle their child for sleep or travel when they weren't unwell. But 67% thought it was not acceptable to use medicines for this in any circumstances.
It's very understandable that parents might want to use medicines to help their children sleep, particularly in long journeys and things like that. But I think you have to weigh up the benefits and the risks here. Antihistamines, for example, can make you sleepy, but they can also have the opposite effect. They may make your child very agitated and restless, may give them stomach upsets. It may even make them too sleepy, which is very risky if you're on a long journey, for instance, on a flight or something like that.
But as well as weighing up the medical pros and cons, online arguments over medicating children reflect conflicting opinions about how kids should be allowed to behave in public.
The findings are definitely concerning that parents are actually having to resort to desperate measures. I think we need to look at society as a whole. We're not in Victorian times. Children are not supposed to be seen and not heard. I think as a rule we need to be more accepting. Children are going to make noise. If you're on a flight with young children, you're going to need to expect the noise. And, toddlers are, they're prone to tantrums.
A recent survey found 1 in 8 air passengers would pay extra to sit in a child-free section of a plane. Foreign travel continues to rise in popularity, so more and more families may find themselves facing a dilemma over giving their kids medicine for the journey. Catherine Jones, 5 News.